Okay, we're gonna be updating the RobotWare from the IRC 5 ABB 120 robots. The current version that we have on the RobotWare is 60900.01. So we're gonna update it to 6.11.02.00, and we're gonna well, we're gonna restart the Robot Studio. And, I already have this. Oh, not. I had to connect the Ethernet cable to the laptop. Yeah, just like that. And we just hit Quit Connect. Come on. There it is. So we're gonna check the cameras first because that's been the issue going on with this robots and camera systems. So we just activated the vision system deal here. We'll click on that, right click on it, click connect, and we should get an image. And let me update the image here. Yep, that's me. Oh, what happened? Okay, so vision. Oh boy. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we're getting a good image, sort of. We'll close that out. And we'll go to controller. We're gonna click on installation manager, install manager 6. That's the version that we need to work with. And we just highlight that, refresh just to make sure it's there. Click open. It's gonna populate something on this area and that. So it says loading here, something, there we go. Click on it and then just open. Yep. Just click then. Click next actually. You're gonna see that this is the current version, 6.0900.01. Click replace. Now this is the latest one, but I had a little issue when I put it in, so I'm gonna go with one below that. That's what the other robots have. So click OK, click next, next, next again, and apply. It says it needs the mastering, so it means that it needs the you need to revoke the right access. Click OK, click apply, and then it's going to ask you again to give them right access. So you just click grant on the flex pendant, click yes, and it's going to start doing its thing here. It's going to take about 15-20 minutes to install. Don't click anything on the pendant. It's going to say something about where you want to install it, the version you want to install it, and everything else. Do not click on the pendant. This system is going to install automatically. It's going to get stuck around this point for like 5 minutes or so. Just leave it there until it finishes on its own. You'll see a message box saying that it's done configuring the system and that you need to restart the controller. So just let it sit there and let it do its thing. So I'll be back when it finishes. Alright, this is kind of the area where it normally gets stuck for like 5-8 minutes or so. So I just wanted to show you guys what it was. Okay, when it's done installing, you will not see this message. And on the pendant, you'll see a white screen with a bunch of 4 buttons that says install system, settings, select system, restart controller. Do not do anything on the pendant. All you gotta do is just click yes and it'll restart the controller. By then you can close X out of it. I will close this also, just make sure it restarts. And that's about it. Let's hope and cross our fingers that everything is going to work as it's supposed to. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that you need to create a backup of the system before you start doing the upgrade. Um, just as on the other videos that I posted about the well, I should probably open it up later on, about the camera issue. You need to make a backup and then do your system upgrade. Okay, the system restarted and it's been installed successfully. So I'm gonna check the cameras, and as you can already see, they're gone. So I'm gonna have to do the same deal with the other 8 robots and fix this one. I'm gonna enable write access. There's really no point on clicking on it because there's nothing coming through. So I'm gonna create a backup, and I'll just name it test. It's gonna go to the desktop, I believe. Yep. So do that. It's on it somewhere. Which number is this? 663. Okay. Put this there. Let's check what the SIO file. Come. So, just like on the other ones, for whatever reason, the cam app disappeared. That's supposed to be in between Ethernet and this 650 number. So I'm gonna get another one from a previous robot. We'll just gonna click in here. Let's see what the backups are. Open that. I'm just gonna copy just the code, the piece of code that I need. So it's this. I'll just copy that. We're gonna see this number. It's probably gonna have a number 3 there. So on the original. 667, close this one out. So yeah, you see this. We're gonna get rid of that 3 number there also. There you go. Now we'll copy and paste that COM thing from the other computer, other robot. Now I'll take a picture of the camera so I can copy these numbers. And so you gotta change the MAC address. 2465 E7 F0. So I just need to change the 8 for an F. And that should be it. Click save. Closes. Double check on it. Make sure that everything that in there. FO and no 3. Okay. Close that out. Close that out. Go back to Robot Studio and click on Load Parameters. Look for the app, your backup file. Where is it supposed to be? Desktop. There. I have 663 test. This is mine. System SIO. Delete existing. Open. Click OK. Click OK. Click restart and warm start. You get. Let me close this and explain something. If you click down there, you're gonna have a bunch of options. So if you click just in the upper portion, you're gonna get this by default. This is the one that you want, the warm start. Click on it. Now the controller and your flex pendant is gonna restart. So you wanna close this one out too. And it's gonna take about 3 minutes, so I'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, the controller finished restarting. I'm gonna restart the Robot Studio. Alright, and we're back online. Request read access, granted. Click on integrated vision. It's gonna, okay, it's ready. Click on that. Right, click on it, and it looks like it's active, but it might have a red message somewhere. Oh, okay. This one actually worked. I like that. So let me see if I can get a new image. There it is. So it looks like it worked. And let me get out of that and try it again, just in case. Integrated vision. Right click on it, connect to my camera. That is the old image. So press again, acquire image. Yep, there it is. Alright, it does work. So that should be it for this. One thing I want to do now is create a backup so I can have this for any future problems. We know this system now works, so I'm just gonna type this working, and that I know that is working, the last known working backup for this robot. So I click OK. It's gonna go somewhere right here, just so it in the desktop. Just double check the files just so you can see what's in it. And it added a password. Now you don't have to do anything with this password, it just automatically adds it and whatever. But this is the way it looks when it's working normally. In some instances it's gonna have this exact same thing, but it's not gonna work, so you want to get rid of the password. Put this Mac ID thing right here, get rid of this backslash, and you'll try it that way, and it usually work, but you're just gonna have to go back and forth until you get it. So I'm gonna put this in the backup folders, and that should be it. I'm gonna go to the next robot and see how it goes. See that?